Alright guys, it's your friendly neighborhood Fun with AJ here again today, and today we're going to do probably the easiest mod on a Thruxton Standard RS after 2016 and above that you can do. I think even the Street Twins and the Speed Twins have the same intake cover, and that's what we're doing. This is part A9618230 intake covers, and they are black. Comes with 2 pre-threaded pre-Loctite screws. Not sure which Allen size that is, or hex, and I don't want to get too much. These are supposed to be gloss, not matte, and they are a nice gloss. These will go, this looks like to be, oh, I don't know what side, let me check. I'll check in a minute. So side-wise, this is the front brake side, or throttle side, not the clutch side. So I'm gonna probably install this one first. Looks to be in great condition, well packed. This is how it was packed from Triumph of Cleveland, which is where I usually order my parts. Very well packed, so I'm impressed with that. It's like a 2022 manufactured part. Next part will be going on the bike. There's no instruction on these. I looked on triumphinstructions.com. Basically, it's just the Allen bolt at the top will do, and then we'll go from there. So guys, as far as the tools you'll need to do this, essentially you need one of these small L Allens. I tried a little wrench with a short Allen. It wasn't enough space, so you need one of these. That's what seems to be working for me. I don't know what size this is. Actually, I can line it up. Let me check. All right, so size-wise, if I compare it to one of my longer Allens, my more professional ones, it looks to be a 3mm. 3mm. That's what size this lines up with. Why it's that size, I have no idea. Alright, so once again, we're removing the intake cover off the front brake side. Throttle side, actually, is what we're going to say. So the key here with this, get this little L wrench in there and do a little, half turn whenever you can. I'm sure there's a better tool for this, but I don't have it right now. So when you get it up enough, you can use your fingers so you don't drop the screw, and you can pull it out. There we go, there's the screw, not that long if you guys can see. It's got a little Loctite on it already. And then the cover, I'm not exactly sure how to pull this out, but we'll try. I think it's just a lift, we'll see it. Yep. It's a little hole friction plated. That's it there. This is alloy, very nice. Remember which way it goes in. This is probably the easiest job you can do on a bike like this. The replacement from Triumph is also alloy. There it is. Same configuration, and I'm matching up how it went on. So, let's get these lined up. And what I'm trying to do here, everyone, is potentially black out more of the engine. That's all I'm trying to do. I was looking at the engine from this angle, and everything was black except for the fins, which I like, and the heel guard over here, which I'm changing the carbon soon. So that's why I'm changing this. I like to use all of the packing to preserve my OEM parts, my stock parts. That's just me. You do you. I'm using the net new screws, and I'm gonna do the opposite. So, righty-tighty. The tough thing here is not to drop the screw. Thread it with my finger. Get the right spot. I'm gonna wipe this down after too. There is a torque spec for this. I think it's 4 Newton meters, but with an Allen, or it might be 7. But with an Allen, I'm not gonna achieve that. So what I'll do instead is, I think the term is tight enough, just tight enough. So a little, and then go to the max, and then a little extra. And that's probably over 4 technically. And this is perfect. Once again, 3mm Allen. And we're almost done. And I think I'm just gonna record this one side because, once again, it's just repeating the other side. So this is one of the easiest mods you could do. If I were to rate it, or maybe 1.2 out of 5 on a toughness scale, which is nothing. I'm not trying to over tighten it either. You over tighten it, because if you ever want to get it off, it's gonna be too hard to get off. And we're there. I'm pretty happy with that. Let me back it up. Let me wipe it down. Alright, once again, hopefully you guys enjoyed that. That's changing the intake cover on a 2023 Thruxton RS. Faux intake, because it doesn't really have an intake unless you move some stuff here and then get a mod. But there it is, pretty solid. I'm happy with it. Hopefully you guys are. I think it looks pretty smart. As always, you guys like this one, like, subscribe. You don't like it, you don't have to like it. Leave constructive criticism. Till next time, it's your friendly neighborhood Fun with AJ.